Hi, this is one of Alan Owen's latest. We were on the phone. He phoned me earlier. We spent hours on the phone, and he did this one probably last week. An absolute beauty, and Smoothie77 and I both commented on it that he'd been watching the Edward Weston books again, but he hadn't. It was a Seago he based this one on. So I said, I'd love to have a go at that, Alan. Feel free. He said, help yourself. So I'm going to have a go. I just had a go, but I forgot to zoom out from this. So I'm going to put that to one side and put it there. Whoops, put it there. Go back. Right, and zoom out. I always forget to do this. Right, well that. I'm not going to change it any more than that, I think. Right, so this is the £90 rough paper. I'm using this studio palette. I got flagged on this on YouTube because I did a close-up of John Pike, the monogram on the front, and done for that. Not suitable for most advertisers. Because I get nothing out of it. I just pleased to anticipate the questions I get. What palette is that, Dave? What brushes do you use, Dave? Oh, well, I tell you. Right, okay, so enough said. I'm going to wet the paper all over with dirty water. I remember I was listening to some gospel music, which I like, on Premier Christian Radio, and I turned it down so nobody could hear it except me, but YouTube technology picked it up and I got flagged on 6 videos, one banned in Germany. My daughter said only my dad could get banned on YouTube for listening to gospel music, so that was very funny. So I deleted them, well, some of them, one so I couldn't hear anything. Right, so we'll put a bit of a, oh dear Lord, it's picking up from the board, don't know. Right, so we'll put in a little bit of raw sienna, not a lot. I must get an inch hake, because Alan was using an inch hake, so and I have to get some cobalt. I think cobalt, he used cobalt more than I do. Well, I don't use it very often, but I've got it on here, so I'm going to put a little bit of it on. It's all dries much lighter than put that in there. Okay, so we'll have a bit of red, bit of light red, which is down here. Not a lot, just a bit. Just a bit of warm in the sky. And now we'll re-strip the paper because it's growing. I like to keep it flat. You don't have to, but it does help, especially when you're dry brushing. I might, when I've done the sky, I might just dry it off a little bit. Okay, see how lovely and flat that's gone? Just take off the excess from the bottom. Now we'll put in, I'm going to use some light red and some cobalt. This hake is losing a bit of its hair, a bit like me really. So, come down to the horizon, much darker than that. Big, lovely big clouds coming up over the horizon. Mostly these are artist quality, but the light red isn't. That's saturated anyway, so you don't need any more than the student quality, the Cotman. Let's get that more pronounced on there. This wonderful paper, it's so forgiving. Come down there. Showing some streakiness, but that should blend in to the background. Right, okay. I'm going to give that a bit of a dry, so headphones off. Just taking the shine off of it. Now I'm going to clean the hake and just gently lift out some of that, but don't overdo it because it will look as if it's done with tissue, and I don't really like that effect. I think it just looks a little bit too obvious. But when it's wet like this, it will sort of merge, blend a bit. We'll have a little bit of here where I'm going to put the tree, the contrasting tree. Okay. Right, I'm just going to dry that and then put my horizon in. A bit of a reclip. Look at that. £90 paper, as thin as cartridge paper. And absolutely beautiful. So we've used light red, we've only used 3 colours, light red, a bit of raw sienna and a bit of cobalt. Brush is too dry. I mean too wet. Okay, well let's put in a bit of a blue horizon, same colour as the clouds. Okay, so we'll just come down here with okay, let's put in a background, so a bit of ultramarine and a bit of burnt sienna. I'm using Cotman burnt sienna in this palette because the Cotman is a better colour, I think, than most burnt siennas. Right, a bit of yellow. Right, so let's just put in some darker trees under there, coming down. I'll put another colour behind that. Okay, get that a bit straighter. I don't know why that's not mixing, that's a bit better. church in a minute. And that tree. I'm going to use a flat brush, but I need that a little bit heavier. In there. I'm going to use a flat brush for that. Brush. Alright. But I'm using a bit of cadmium yellow light for the church and I'd rather do this with the hake, but it's just a little bit gentle, I think. Okay. The church going in. Not dark enough. It's dark enough. Let's put some. Oh, that's a bit better. Right, let's just carry on with that colour there. I've only still used 4 colours now. Okay, now let's get some darks along here. I'm going to put a bit of a field behind that. Don't make everything even. Okay, go back to the hake now. So we've got our church in. Now we want some nice field colours. So some bit of, I'm going to dry that, a bit of raw sienna. Right, raw sienna. This is Cotman raw sienna. We just put that over the back there, and then we can go in with a bit of varied changes. There's my burnt sienna. And a bit of bit of greeny stuff in there, so a bit of that cadmium yellow light, and then we'll just dry my brush out. Okay, that will do for that. Put a little bit of harder stuff up here. Just a little bit of detail. Okay, dry that. Headphones off. Right, now we're going to put a hedgerow in. Same sort of colours. Okay, so I'll just come down here. Some darker stuff in there. How you mix your darks, it doesn't really matter. Burnt umber, ultramarine. Oh, there's a little bit of texture in here, a bit of burnt sienna. Not a lot, don't need to overdo the foreground. Just a bit of texture in those fields. So a bit of blue. So 5 colours, I think. Right, just to give a little bit of field. Just adds a little bit of interest to it. Alan usually puts a fence in there, but I haven't left myself much scope for that. So I reckon there's not much more I can do with that. Put a couple of birds in. I think it's sparse. Seago was very sparse with his wonderful washes, and it's what you leave out. Percentage on it. I had to check that I zoomed you out. I get paranoid about that. I'm going to put my notice back on the top. Check camera. Check zoom. Not there. Right, okay, let's put it in a mount and have a look at it and see if it's worthy of my patrons. There we are. Real simple Alan Owen painting. I think the danger is when you're trying to paint simply is to put too much in. It's what you leave out. Simple statement. Even that is too much. But hey, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, Alan, for permission to have a go at one of your wonderful paintings. He threw it away. Well, he thinks he has. God, dude, he could have sent it to me, couldn't he? Right. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.